All right, we're live again because it didn't work the first time. So, let's see if anyone comes in here. Hey, what's up? Jesus. Okay, basically, I was saying this earlier, but it wasn't working, so we're doing it kind of the old-fashioned way. So I made a Kahoot. And for those of you that don't know what a Kahoot is, it's basically a game that it's fun. It's like a trivia type thing. You can make it. I it's pretty fun. Um, why are the Giants so difficult to beat? I don't know, man. Honestly, like they're just one of those teams that has a lot of guys that fit well together. Quite frankly, I don't know. A lot of their players I'd never heard of, and look at them now. They're best team in baseball, so they proved me wrong. So that's kind of funny. Um, yeah, we're gonna try to get some more people in here. So I made a Kahoot game. I think I said that already. But yeah, we'll wait for some more people to get in here for sure. Yeah, they do. Have a lot of bad players. I just think like the thing with baseball is you don't really have to be, you can strike out 7 times out of 10 and you're still a really good player. That's the thing. It's funny. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I think kind of. Yeah, I think it is suspicious, honestly. I mean, honestly, I respect it. I respect them for that. No doubt. But I just think it's kind of weird that that they're just this good and they weren't good before. Um, so I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting topic, for sure. Um, Same here, man. The Giants were so good back in the day. Back in the day, as in a decade ago. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? I'm doing well, man. How are you? Um, I'm just gonna re-say this because I already said it before, and some people joined. So basically, I am doing a Kahoot game, right? And for those of you that don't know what it is basically like a trivia. What's up, Ken? And it's pretty fun. Um, and so I thought I would do it, and it wasn't working before. So if you guys want to go to Kahoot.it, so I'll type that in the chat. It's a pretty easy link on a separate device or something. If you want to go to this Kahoot.it and then type in, it's a little bit hard to focus, but maybe if I turn my brightness down a little bit, I'm gonna do it on here because it's a lot easier. Um, so that's the way I'm gonna do it. So go to Kahoot.it and just like let me know in the chat when you guys did, because it's pretty fun. I made it. It's like a trivia thing. All right, I got Canna in there. Bear with me. Yeah, just I'll hold this up longer. It's 4674789. So go to Kahoot.it and then type that in. Hold this up a little longer. Yeah, they do have their core. Like they do have Crawford, like you said, they have Crawford, Belt, and Posey. And they've stuck with that core mostly. Um, yeah, I mean, let's try to get like 5 people in here at least. 4674789. That's the code. Well, we got someone else. We got SG King 209. Okay, nice, nice. I'm assuming that's Sebastian Gonzalez, based on the initials. But yeah, if you guys want to just like if you have someone else in the room with you and you want to play, I mean, this is like it's really fun. We needed probably at least 5 people. Okay, we got 4 people. That's pretty good. We got Manu Ginobili and we got Jonah. Okay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I'm doing I tried to make it share my screen, but what's up, Ben? How's it going, man? So, for those of you that just joined, because it looks like we got like 3 or 4, we're gonna do a Kahoot on the channel right now. So go to Kahoot.it. I put it in the link, and go to 4674789 as like the code. Let's try to get like I think 10 people would be great, honestly. But that could be a long shot. So let's see who we got so far. We got Jonah, Manu Ginobili. Oh, we got Ben, we got SG King, we got Canna Bat Flips. It is 15 questions. I made it like an hour ago. So we got 5 people. If you guys just tell people honestly, let's try to get to 10. It's more competitive that way, and I think it'll be fun for sure. Yeah. Okay, we got 6 people. Oh, we got 7. Okay, let's try to get. Okay, we got 8. We're on a roll here. Ramon Steroids. I like that name. Let's try to get at least I guess 2 more would be great. I mean, I think I think I'm gonna end the queue at 10:07. So at 10:07, oh CSR is you, okay? Oh, Colorado Sports Review, that's what it stands for. I get it, I get it. Okay, I think at 10:07 I'm gonna end the queue. So that's when we're gonna start it. Oh, you're Ramon Steroids. That's a good name. For those of you last call, oh yeah, Hastros. Here's the code 4674789. And since my like computer is really slow, I'm just gonna do it from my phone so that all the questions will be up here. Yeah, it's the questions based on the 4 teams. Exactly, that's what it is. So I'm gonna end the queue in just a moment. I think Hastros you wanted to get in. So go to Kahoot.it. I can put the link in again, and then type in this code right here. It's a little bit hard to see because of the glare, but let's see. I'll put it in one more time. There you go, and then put in this code. All right, we got 10 people. We got 10 people. That's solid. All right, let's start it. All right, here we go. I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to see, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. When did the A's win their first World Series? So you'll choose the corresponding letter. The options are 1973, 1910. You guys can see it. Here you go. When did the A's win their first World Series? And then once we have in all these answers, we will be on the way for the next question. You guys got 2 seconds. Oh, okay. That was a tough one. All right. So the correct answer was 1910. A lot of people said 1973. That was actually like their 6th World Series, I think. So let's move on. You know, so it looks like we have Canna Bat Flips in the lead right now. So pretty solid. All right, here we go. Who was the Super Bowl 11 MVP for the Raiders, the Oakland Raiders' first Super Bowl? You got Ken Stabler, you got Fred Biletnikoff, Willie Brown, Jim Plunkett. And you guys got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, almost everyone answered. No one got it right. That's okay. So the correct answer, this one's a little tricky, was Fred Biletnikoff. He popped off in that game. So it's all right, guys. We still have 13 more questions. So it looks like Canada's still in the lead since no one got that correct. It's all right. We're still all right. When did the Warriors move to Oakland? So you got to be good with dates. You got to be good with dates here, but you also have to use common sense because there's some answers that don't really make sense, but there are a lot of accurate answers. 8, 7, 6. When did the Warriors move to Oakland? 5. 3 more people had to answer. 3, 2, 1, and all right. Yeah. It looks like all but 2 people got that right. 1971 is the correct answer, and they were there for what, 48 years, 47 years. Pretty nice. Okay, so it looks like Canada Bat Flip still in the lead. Pretty nice. All right, let's continue. Who is the Sharks' current captain? So you got Patrick Marleau, Tomas Hertl, James Reimer, or Logan Couture. And I think probably the demographic is not the biggest hockey fans on here, but let's see. Um, you guys got 5 seconds. The Sharks' current captain, Marlowe, Hurdle, Reimer, or Couture. 1 second left. And okay, pretty solid. You guys, 6 of you got it right out of the 9 that answered. Not bad. That's pretty good. So it looks like we got Canna bat flips in the lead. We got CSR, then we got Ramon, then we got Benchy. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's continue. Here we go. When did the A's start wearing green? This one's tough. This one's definitely tough. Because I guess, you got to be good with your history. When did the A's start wearing green? I promise you, not all the questions are hard, but this one is a little difficult. You guys got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Okay, all but one got it right. The correct answer is 1963. They wore red and blue when they played in Philadelphia and Kansas City for partially that time. All right, Canna's still in the lead. Then we got CSR, Ramon, and Jonah. There we go. All right, here we go. Next question. What was this former Warriors mascot's name? What was his name? Was it Warrior? Was it Thunder, Rumble, or Rocky? He's not a mascot anymore. That's why it's difficult, but you guys got 5 seconds. What was his name? All right, not bad. So looks like about half of us got that right. Thunder was his name. Then they had to change it because the Oklahoma City Thunder are a team, which is it's kind of funny. Ooh, Ramon steroids moving up the ladder, but Canna is still in first place. All right, here we go. All right. What was the Raiders' name before the Raiders? So this one's a little tough. Was it the Oakland Marauders, Invaders, Sooners, or Seniors? They were before they were called the Raiders, they were called something else. You guys have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And all right. So this one is pretty tough. They were called the Seniors and then black and gold. Then there was a naming contest in the early 60s and they changed their so it looks like 2 of 9 of us got that right. No, rightfully so. That's a tough one. I probably wouldn't have got that right on my first try. Yeah, the Oakland Seniors are a great team. All right, here we go. Who is the Sharks' all-time scorer? Here we go. Joe Thornton, Owen Nolan, Joe Pavelski, or Patrick Marleau? You guys got 10 seconds. The Sharks' all-time leading scorer in their history of 30 years. Who is it? Is it Marleau, Thornton, Nolan, or Pavelski? Yeah, okay. That one we got more of a demographic for correct answers. Patrick Marleau. He's the best Shark of all time, and he is also the leading scorer. All right, we're about halfway done with the game. So here we go. Next question. Can a bat flip still in the lead? Where did the Sharks play before San Jose Arena was built? Did they play at Oracle? Did they play at the Cow Palace in San Francisco in Daly City? Did they play at Chase Center? Did they play at the San Jose Earthquake Stadium? Where did they play? Because San Jose Arena was built in what was it, 94, and they became a team. They played 3 seasons elsewhere. Oh, okay. A lot of us got this right. They played in Daly City or San Francisco. Just another name for that area. Can a bat flip still in the lead? Here's the standings for those of you that paying attention to that. Here we go. Next question. How many Super Bowls did the Raiders win while in Oakland specifically? Was it 1, 3, 4, or 2? And you gotta look out for in Oakland, not as a whole, but just in Oakland, because they were in Los Angeles. They are obviously in Las Vegas now. So you guys got to use your common sense. You got 1 second left, and correct answer is 2. They won 1 in LA and 2 in Oakland. And as for the rest, they didn't win anymore. All right, so Can a bat flip still in the lead. We got CSR on the rise, however, and we got Benchy in third and Ramon steroids. All right, looks like we got like 4 or 5 more questions. Who didn't play for the A's? Of these 4 players, who did not play for the A's? Frank Thomas, Reggie Jackson, Mike Piazza, or Babe Ruth, who did not play for the A's in this list? Guys, got 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Most of us got this right. It was Babe Ruth. He did not play for the A's, but they would have been a lot. They probably would have won a lot of more World Series if he did. All right, here we go. Who was the when was the Warriors' first finals victory? Was it 1947, 2015, 1912, or 2002? Yeah, Mike Piazza played for the A's for a brief time. When was the Warriors' first finals victory? Yep, 1947. Most of us got that right. It was 1947. They weren't in Oakland yet, or San Francisco. Let's see. Okay, so can of bat flips still pretty much dominating, and let's move on to the next one. How many Stanley Cup appearances do the Sharks have? How many times have they been to the Stanley Cup? Is it 0 times, 6 times, 1 time, or 3 times? Guys, that's 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and okay, we got some mixed answers. The correct answer is 1. 2016 was the only year the Sharks ever have been to the finals. Unfortunately, they did lose to Pittsburgh Penguins, but they still went, which is cool. So there you go. I'll show you guys the standings real quick. We just got a couple more questions. That was the 13th question, and there are 15. We got Canna Bat Flips in the lead, then CSR, then Ramon Steroids, then SG King 209. All right, looking good. Here we go. When did the Raiders move to LA? Was it 1992, 1972, 2001, or 1982? The Raiders, when were they in LA? Got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, most of us got that right. 1982 was correct. They moved right after they won the Super Bowl in Oakland, which probably had to hurt people, in Oakland, I bet. Losing a team right after they won. Obviously, they came back a decade later. I think we just have one more question. Here's the steroids. Looks like Canna Bat Flips is running away with the victory, but we'll see if we can hold up for the rest of the game. Who was the 1989 World Series MVP for the Oakland A's? Was it Ricky Henderson, Catfish Hunter, Dave Stewart, or Dennis Eckersley? The year that the A's beat the Giants in the 1989 World Series. Who was the World Series MVP? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so looks like a decent amount of us got it. Everyone answered differently, but Dave Stewart was the World Series MVP. So now we got the leaderboard. Let's see who came in third. So out of 8 out of 15, we had Ramon Steroids at third place. Second place, we had CSR, and first place, 14 out of 15, was Canna Bat Flips. Congratulations, guys. That was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I think let me know if you guys actually like that, because it's pretty fun to make. I'd be willing to do it again. So, let's see. What was the worst? Well, what was the most wrong answer? The Super Bowl MVP. That one was tough. Yeah, it was a pretty fun game. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys just want to keep the stream open for Q&A, whatnot, discussions, I'm down for that, because I don't really have anything other planned besides the Kahoot game. But I think that went pretty well. Yep, good job, Ben. I see you, man. I think you came in fourth. And I will do this again, probably in the upcoming days, whatnot, because it's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm glad you guys liked it, because fun to make, and it's pretty intuitive, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, guys, if you just want to keep this stream more discussion for the rest of the time, or Q&A, whatnot, I'm down for it, because yeah, I don't have anything else really planned, but yeah, ninth place. Good job, Jonah. I see you. Good job, Sammy. You got second, I believe. Yeah, Houston one would be tough because I don't know much about the Houston sports teams. I do know the Houston Oilers were a thing, for sure. Um, but yeah, I think you kind of got to know your facts. Are the Coyotes actually moving? Is that a thing? Is that actually happening? Because I saw your. Is that actually? Let me look this up. No way. Are they? Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of funny because I just went to their stadium like what 6 months? No, 5 months ago. I went to their stadium 5 months ago. Oh my god, you're not wrong. The Coyotes actually are gonna move. Like they'll probably they might stay in Oakland or in Arizona, not Oakland. Geez, that's crazy, man. I did not know that. Thanks for telling me. Oh yeah, I'm going to the A's Giants game tomorrow as well. Just to let you guys know, it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I mean that's crazy. Like I hate to see cities lose their teams like that, but I mean the city kicked them out, so it's like, gee, crazy, man. I did not know that. I've heard that they're gonna stay in Arizona though. I've heard that a lot about that. Like they'll move to a different area of Arizona. But I mean, I went to their stadium, which is cool to say now because they're gonna leave now. For sure. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to the A's game tomorrow. It's gonna be I don't hopefully good because we're playing the Giants. They're obviously really good. Um, for sure. And I don't know. I think it's gonna be fun. I just hope they win because we got to catch the Astros. We have to get we have to cover ground over the Yankees and Red Sox. So yeah, I mean, if we win the series, like the last time I went to the A's Giants game, what was it? A month ago? I don't even remember. It was during the summer in San Francisco. The A's did win, and they looked good. Like I remember, they looked really promising. That being said, yeah, Alex Wood is pitching too. You have a good point there, Dane. Alex Wood is pitching. And we have Caprillion on the mound. Caprilion's a beast, right? I mean, there's no doubt about that. I love James Like for those of you that don't know, I've actually known about James Caprillion ever since he was in high school. Because one of my friends, he's like 25. He was my tennis coach, right? My tennis coach, he's like 9 years older than he's like 25. He went to high school with James Caprillion, right? And James Caprillion went to UCLA and he went to UC Irvine. So I know James Caprillion ever since he was in high school. And when I found out the A's were trading for him back in the Sonny Gray trade, I was like, oh my God, I'm happy. So yeah. Sam, man, we got to train, dude. I'm leaving. I'm going to the A's game tomorrow, but I'm leaving the day after. So when I come back, we gotta play. For sure. Oh yeah, you guys got the Mariners next. That's a big series for you guys. We need Minnesota to win. Yeah, they're playing the Yankees, I think, right? Or the Red. Yeah, they're playing the Yankees. Astros are looking shaky. The A's are too. So I think the division win. It's not out of our reach, but it's not. I feel like we don't have it yet because we're a good team, but I don't know if we're a great team, and that's an issue we've had all year. Um, the Astros Mariners series could make. Yeah, I mean it could. I don't know. We'll see. Do I like UCLA? Yeah, I like UCLA. It's a great school for sports and for academics. Am I worried about the Mariners, Jonah? I know you're a Mariners fan, man. I was worried about them like a month ago because they were right on us. Like they were on us like a month ago, right? It was like no, it was like 2 weeks ago, and they were like right behind us, right? So I was a little worried about them. Yeah, see you, Matthias. Yeah, Sam, we just got to jump the fence, dude. It'll work out. Chapman is doing really good right now. I don't know I'm happy. It's like he was so bad, and now he had like the most strikeouts in the league, and now he's like a beast. Like he's hitting home runs every game. Yeah, I like UCLA a lot. I like Cal, UCLA, Stanford. I don't really have a preference for college football, college baseball, college basketball. I just root for the local teams because I mean I think if I choose a team and I don't go to that school, it'd be kind of heartbreaking. Um, Astros won't win anything. Yeah, I know. Dusty Baker's been a little bit lackluster for you guys. I mean, he's a good coach. He played for the A's for a long time, and he coached the Giants. I mean, he was a good coach back in the day. Um, I don't know. He's kind of bad for you guys. I don't know. Sam, when they move, I will. I don't know if I'm gonna make anything yet because there's just not enough information. Like, there's a strong chance they'll just like, for example, like look at this headline right here. Like, Gary Bettman says the Coyotes' future is in Arizona. Like it makes me think they're not going to move, and I don't think they're going to move out of Arizona specifically. Like Arizona is a big market. Is it a big market for hockey? I don't think so, but I mean, I think it'll be interesting to see. I mean, they've been there for what 20? No, yeah, 25 years. They've been there for 25 years, and let's just say it's not been the best attendance wise. It's not been the best play wise. They're not an exciting team. Okay, their arena is nice. Like I went to their arena and it's like, yeah, it's not Chase Center, but it's like it's acceptable. Like if you guys want to see my vlog, I filmed the whole thing. Like it's cool. So I don't know. It would suck for Arizona, but then again, do they really have a big fan base? I don't know. When I went there, it was all Sharks fans, and I thought that was funny. There were so many Sharks fans when I went to Arizona, like what 4 months ago, 5 months ago, six. Um, so yeah, I might make a video on that. Yeah, University of Houston, Mizzou, those are good ones. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they could just go to the Sun Stadium. I mean, if they were allowed to. I don't know what they're gonna do with that old arena, Gila River. I liked it. I mean, they could just turn it into a convention center or something. Um, I don't know. I mean, I want to go there one more time, maybe at least, but before they move, because, geez, it's kind of funny. I was just there, and now they have to their lease is up. So yeah. Anyways, I mean, they could just always go to the Suns, but I don't know if the Suns would let them do that per se. That's a whole different discussion. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, relocation's a tough thing. Um, yeah, I have not heard about Houston as a viable destination for them. Um, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. The Suns are more popular now. That's what happens when you get good. I mean, the Warriors were the same way. The Warriors were not popular like before like 2013 or maybe even before 2014. I it's just because they weren't very good and they were kind of like the A's. They were small market. The Warriors were very small market until Joe Lacob bought them. And when Joe Lacob bought them, they took off. And look at them now. They have the nicest arena in basketball. So, good for them, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about the hockey demographic in Houston. If is it popular there? I don't know. I mean, I know the Dallas Stars are pretty big in Dallas, right? So I don't know if Houston's looking to get a team. I've heard at Quebec. I've heard a lot of different places are trying to get teams, and so I don't know. Hockey's different because hockey's more like of a niche thing than yeah. Yeah, DeGrom to the Lakers for sure, for sure. The Arrows left because of attendance because Houston's not on. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Texas is really looking for hockey. I mean, hockey barely is popular west of the Mississippi, to be quite honest. I mean, it's not even that popular here, but the Sharks are pretty popular. The tickets are ridiculous for Kraken's games. Yeah, I know. It's every new stadium, new team. It's just they jack up the prices. Like the Kraken, the Raiders tickets right now are like 700 for a nosebleed seat. Um, which is ridiculous because I mean, let's be real. do people want to pay that much for a Raiders game? The Coliseum tickets for the Raiders used to be cheap. Like, not as cheap as the A's. Like, you can go to an A's game for $10 before fees. Raiders was like the cheapest ticket you'd get was $40. And like that was a good seat. Do you think the Giants will hold on to their division? Probably. I mean, to be quite honest with you, I mean, they're doing really good this year. The Dodgers don't look like the Dodgers that they were last year. I just think the Giants are probably going to win their division. That being said, are they going to win the World Series? I don't know. That's a whole different conversation. Um, yeah, for sure with Houston. Houston has always been, yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, CRB? How's it going, man? The nosebleed seats in LV are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the thing with football is you can sit anywhere in the stadium and it's probably going to be a good seat because it's not like baseball where the ball is so tiny and like you have to pay attention at every second, right? But like I think with the Raiders, it's just like I don't want to go to a game in Las Vegas and I'm spending $700. And it's like I don't really care about Allegiant Stadium that much. It's cool and whatever, but it's not what I want. Um, yeah, Dodgers could win it. We'll see. We'll see. That is a good question, guys. Actually, right now in the comments, what should the next ARDS times CRB collab be? Because we haven't done a collab since what? Was it the Seattle? I think it was the Seattle Kraken draft, expansion draft. Yeah, I mean, we should do something again. That'd be fun. I'm not that good at streaming on my own account. Like I tried to stream earlier with a platform. I'm just using the YouTube one because I don't even know how to add people to a stream. I would totally add you, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, the Houston Texans, they are pretty much a dumpster fire. My boy Dane, if you're still here, he's a Texans fan. And yeah, they're pretty sad, honestly. Like they were so good for like the whole 2010s, right? And everything just went down. I mean, it started with them losing J.J. Watt and losing DeAndre Hopkins and Bill O'Brien, and now like Deshaun Watson is in some hot water. And I mean, yeah, they were really good though. They were really close to winning to get into the Super Bowl at least. They beat the Raiders in the playoffs. I'll never really forgive that because that was the last time the Raiders were in the playoffs and the only time I've ever seen the Raiders in the playoffs. Um, and they had Brock Osweiler at their quarterback, and I was just like, damn, it's like they were good that year. So I don't know. It's just it's honestly sad. And then you had the Houston Oilers who were kind of funny. They were a Raiders rival for a little while. And then they eventually had their thing going on with Tennessee. But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting discussion for sure. Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about the Oilers when they were in Houston. Raiders, yeah, they would have been okay. The Raiders would have been. I'm telling you, the Raiders probably would have won the Super Bowl. And here's why. Okay, Tom Brady was not having that good of a season. Okay, so he was suspended. I think he was. Yeah, was he suspended that year? Yeah, he was. He was suspended that year. Um, and I mean, who else was good? It was the Jaguars. Raiders could have destroyed the Jaguars. Okay, I think we beat them in the regular season. Um, and who else was in the AFC? It was the Patriots, the Jaguars that year. I'm totally blanking on it. Anyways, yeah, the year the Falcons choked. So that would have been the Texans were good, the Chiefs were pretty good. Like the Raiders were capable of beating pretty much every team in that playoffs. And they were damn near close. Yeah, the Jags were the year after. You're right. You're right. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. 2016 playoff NFL playoffs. Let's see. So Texans. Now, if the Raiders had Derek Carr, right? you better believe they would have won against the Texans. Let's see. So it would have been the playoffs of the year after Super Bowl 50. Um, yeah, here we go. So, okay, here it is. So, okay, the Raiders would have beaten the Texans, right? They would play the Patriots. I think they would have beaten the Patriots. Then they would have played the Chiefs, and I think they could have beat the Chiefs. Then they would have played the Falcons in the Super Bowl, right? And I think they would have beaten them too. So, yeah. Let's get to some of these comments. Um, yeah, the Broncos have no QB, bro. I mean, honestly, Teddy Bridgewater's washed, and Drew Lock is not good. Um, oh, Pats versus Steelers. Oh, okay, this must have been wrong. Yeah, okay. I think we would have beaten the Steelers. I think we beat them in the regular season or something. I don't remember exactly. Um, yeah, the Warriors, honestly, they dismantle the Rockets every year, and I kind of felt bad for them. But at the end of the day, I really wanted the Warriors to win as many championships as they could, and I think they did so pretty well. Um, Dude, I'm telling you, I would have gone to that Raiders playoff game. I'm like, if Carr didn't get hurt, that's like the biggest what if. Like people say the Tuck rule is, and I think it is, but I think right behind the Tuck rule is if Derek Carr didn't get injured, the Raiders go on, they'll beat the Broncos. Okay, it was week 16, right? So they would have gone on week 17 weeks against the Broncos. They would have destroyed the Broncos because the Broncos, I believe, had who was there? It was Brock Osweiler? No, I don't remember. And we had like Matt McGloin at our quarterback or Connor Cook or something stupid like that. Yeah, we would have won the Super Bowl if not gone to the AFC Championship. And I think we would have been in the playoffs the year after because Carr never really fully recovered. I mean he's good now. Um, oh yeah, that's funny that CP3 winked at your sister. I mean he was good for them. Um, Yeah, that's true. If we beat the Broncos, we never would have played the Texans, and we would have had a home game, right? So I don't know. It's so big. What if for sure? Because I believe we didn't we have the same record as the Chiefs that year, but they had the tiebreaker. I don't remember. Yeah, CP3. I don't really like him because he's our rival. Ever since he was on the Clippers, obviously, and ever since he was on the Rockets, um, I don't know. He's just not a likable guy. Um, But I mean, are the Raiders going to become relevant? Probably not. In terms of present day, I think Derek Carr. You put Derek Carr on any other team. You put Derek Carr on the Niners. You put Derek Carr on the Bears. Put him on the Eagles. Dude's going to be a superstar. It's the fact that the Raiders have such a bad like the losing culture. And look, I mean, he has good receivers. Like last year, he had Darren Waller, Renfro, Aguilar. Like that's a rug. So that's a good core right there. It's just the defense was trash and it was a losing culture. So, yeah, do the Buccaneers repeat? Honestly, probably. I don't really see any other team besides the Chiefs, and the Chiefs got destroyed by them. So, I don't I probably I had to guess probably. I mean, if I had to make a too early prediction, I'd probably say Buccaneers or Chiefs, but I think there's a lot of other good teams out there that could make it. Yeah, it can. You have a good point there. Like the defense is looking better right now. I kind of it's kind of the thing where I have to believe it to see it. And I'm going to the Raiders game on the August 29th. So I'm gonna try to just keep my eyes open and see if they have any better defense. Um, I don't know. It should be pretty interesting. Um, yeah, the Broncos have been dude. Okay, the Broncos have been bad for 5 years, but we've been bad for 20, close to 20 years. Except for that one season, okay, where we lost Derek Carr. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Astros like window though. Like what's going on? Do they have contracts that are up or something? Okay, the way here's what I'm thinking about Canada because you bring up a good point. if the Raiders are gonna make the playoffs, this is what they need. They need John Brown to be an elite receiver. They need Henry Ruggs to get at least 1,000 yards. They need Darren Waller to be the best tight end in the league. They need Derek Carr to be the good Derek Carr we all know and love. They need the offensive line to actually support Derek Carr. We need Josh Jacobs to be a great rusher, and we need a decent, if not elite, defense. And I don't obviously we're not gonna have an elite defense, but if we have a decent defense, I think we can be a playoff team. Look, if Cleveland Farrell, Max Crosby, Trayvon Murray, Yannick Ngakoue, if they all step up, Raiders are a scary team. But I have to believe it to see it. Carrera will walk next year, and our GM is incompetent, so Granky. Yeah, honestly, the thing with the Astros, I think, is like you guys have a lot of older players too. Like you have Verlander. Actually, is Verlander even playing? I don't even think. No, he's not. Right? He's been injured. You guys have Granky, who's getting older. It's just like you guys were really good, obviously, like this past decade, and we'll see what these guys like. I don't know. It's just we got to see what happens. Really, it's just one of those things you got to see it to make your judgment. But yeah, I mean, Dusty Baker is just I don't think he's really right for the job. I think he's been at it a little too long. Yeah, the thing with the Raiders is like you look at the last 2 years and like both years they could have made the playoffs. Like last year was I remember looking at I think it was week 10, right? And I was seeing like this ESPN article. The Raiders are the second team on the power rankings behind the Chiefs. And I'm thinking to myself, like, holy crap, the Raiders are 6-3, and we're actually going to make the playoffs. Our first year in Las Vegas, somehow, some way. And then what do? They lose like the next 4 games, and then it's just all down from there. Drew Lock has to play good. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't rely on Lock. I agree with Ken. I think it's got to be Teddy, but Teddy's old too, so I don't know. He's been through so many injuries. I don't know, Astros. I think if we played you guys, I think we might lose because I mean, you guys beat us last year in the playoffs, and I mean, besides George Springer, what has changed that much? I mean, I don't know. We want it to be Lock. I mean, I think a lot of Bronco fans want it to be Drew Lock, but dude, I don't know. He's just not a very good quarterback. He just doesn't have much talent, I feel like. And that's no hate to Drew Lock. He's just not that good. But I don't know. I hope the Raiders just play like they do the first half of the season. If they can go 6-3, I mean, I don't know. Well, you know what? Now that we're on the subject, let's look at the Raiders schedule this year. Because I don't know it off the top of my head. Okay, opening day, Ravens. And that's a loss. I don't think we're going to beat the Ravens because they're just a good team. I think we could beat the Steelers. We got the Steelers week 2. Then we got the Dolphins. I think we could beat the Dolphins. Tua is not good. I don't like Tua. Just saying, I don't think he's that good. Chargers. I think we could beat the Chargers. So what? At that point, we're 3-2, or 4-1. I think we could beat the Bears. I think we could honestly. I think we could beat the Bears. Yeah, Verlander. Yeah, I know. You guys have a lot of injuries. I think we could beat the Broncos. I think we could beat the Eagles. Like we're playing a lot of teams I think we could beat. It's just I don't know if they're going to rise to the occasion. I think we could beat the Washington football team. I think we could beat the Cowboys. I think we could beat the Bengals. We're probably not going to beat the Chiefs. Actually we beat the Browns last year. So, can we beat the Browns this year? Again, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. What's up, Snell? Uber Alice. The thing with the Browns, like we beat them last year, but it was like a very like ugly game. It was raining, and like we beat them like 7. We beat them like 13-6 or something really bad like that. It was like week 6 or something crazy. Mid-season game. Honestly though, I just hope the best for the Raiders, but and the A's too. Just the A's. It's just they gotta win consistently. quite honestly. So, according to the Las Vegas Review Journal, the Raiders have the second hardest schedule behind the Steelers. Honestly, that sucks. But we'll see what happens. It'll be interesting to see. No, I think the Raiders don't have the weakest because I think in the AFC West we have the second best quarterback behind Mahomes. We have the second best tight end behind Kelsey. We have the best running back in the AFC West, Josh Jacobs. We have we have a great receiving core. It's the only thing is our defense. If our defense was good, the Raiders would be elite. I think the Raiders have a great offense. Like Jacobs, Carr, Waller, I'm blanking here. All these guys are Pro Bowlers. Um, what more do I have to say? They're all Pro Bowlers type players. I don't know about the Steelers game because we're a better team, but it's 10 a.m. game. Yeah, we do. But is it 10 a.m. in Vegas or is it 10 a.m. in Pittsburgh? Let's see. Well, it's 10 a.m. in Pittsburgh, so it's actually 1 p.m. So I don't know. I kind of like those 10 a.m. games though. It's fun to get up like early and watch it. For sure. But they're usually for the East Coast. Raiders will beat the Browns like 21-17. I'd be happy with that. Texans record 1-15. Yeah, probably. It'd be funny. Wait, it's 10 a.m. in Pittsburgh, so it's 7 a.m. in the West Coast. Yeah, but the thing with the Broncos though, it's like, okay, Fant is a top. I say Fant is a top 10 tight end in the league. But who else do you guys got? You got Cortland Sutton. I think he's a top 15 receiver in the league. That's generous a little bit. Running back, I don't who's your guys running back? You got Melvin Gordon, right? Let's see. Deshaun Watson is being investigated by the FBI. Yeah, I know. I'd heard about that. Yeah, you got Jerry Jeudy, but he hasn't. I don't know if you can count him yet. I mean, he's young. I'm not counting Henry Ruggs as a good receiver yet because dude is like really young and he's not really proven himself yet. And until he does, I'm still holding a chip on my shoulder. He does have. I do have a Henry Ruggs jersey. Yeah, honestly, the Raiders might go 0-3. I mean, I think we could beat the Dolphins because the only reason we lost to the Dolphins last year, the only reason is because one idiot grabbed the dude's face mask. Okay, that's the only reason the Raiders lost to the Dolphins. If that dude does not grab Fitzmagic's face mask, we go on to win that game. There are like 6 games from last year that we lost and we should have won. Okay, the Chiefs, we should have beat them in the second time. We should have beat the Dolphins. We should have beat the Chargers when Mariota played. That's 3 right there. And if we add those 3 to our win total, we would have been 12-4. Okay. And who else did we lose to last year? I got 3 of them. I'm blanking on this. We lost to the Buccaneers. Okay, they beat us badly. Lost to the Bills. They beat us badly. Lost to the Colts, but we got to fix the defense. You're right. Dude, honestly, let's see the Broncos schedule now that we're talking about it. Broncos schedule. Let's see. Yep, you guys' schedule is hella easy. You guys are probably gonna. The only team I could see you guys losing to is the Giants. Week 1, but you guys. Okay, the Ravens are gonna beat you. Probably. I don't know. You guys are probably gonna go 2-1. I'd say that the Giants might beat you guys. Giants are actually not that bad of a team. But like, okay, people say the Raiders defense is garbage, and it is pretty trash. But think about this though. We got Yannick Ngakoue. We got Max Crosby. We got Trayvon Merg. We got Cleveland Ferrell, who's he's all right. That's 4 guys right there that are playoff caliber players, I think. Not to mention Jonathan Abram, Trayvon Mullen. They're all good. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're playing the Tex. I don't. When's the last time when the Raiders played the Texans? I think it was in 2019. We're not playing them this season. Hopefully at some point we will though. Dude, I would love to see it, but the only thing is though, like Drew Brees did not have that good of a season last year, and Lamar Jackson is only going up for now. Only thing with Lamar is he has like no good receivers. I mean, Hollywood Brown or Marquise Brown, whatever he goes by, he's good, but who else is on the Ravens? Um, I don't know. Like I guess the Saints have Mike Thomas when we played them, so that was all a lot of people were saying. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream in like 2 or 3 minutes. If you guys just have any last closing thoughts or whatever, put them down below or in the live chat, and should be a good closing intermission or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Drew Brees did retire, but last year was his last season, and let's just say it didn't really go too well. He did make the playoffs. He did win a playoff game against the Chicago Bears in the wild card, but lost pretty badly to the Buccaneers. I think we could beat the Ravens. If we can stop the run game, we can definitely beat them. Um, yeah, I was surprised too, dude. I was surprised we beat the Saints. We started off 2-0. That was a fun game though. It was stressful for sure. Not much more I can say about it. It was fun though. It was a good game, and I was happy we won. It was our first game in Allegiant. Oh, of course, yeah. Drew Brees is unanimously gonna make it. I mean, yeah, he only won one Super Bowl, but he doesn't have the most passing yards in NFL history or something like that. I think he does. Um, yeah, I mean, I'd say he makes the Hall of Fame. But yeah, I think at this point, guys, it's probably a good time to end the stream. I think that was fun. That Kahoot was fun, and I think I'll probably do another one. I'm going on another vacation starting 36 hours from now. So yeah, 36 hours I'm gonna be gone. So I guess put in your closing thoughts. Let's see. Winning a Super Bowl is hard. One is good. And Drew Brees did get screwed. The Rams pass interference. My favorite QB is Andrew Luck. Yeah, he went to Stanford. He was a good QB. You also beat the Chiefs last year. Yep, we did. We beat them once, and we should have beaten them the second time. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna head out. And like I said, might not stream for could be a week or so because I'm going on a vacation again in 36 hours. Going to the A's game tomorrow. Gonna vlog that. If you guys are there, that'll be cool. And yeah, anyways, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.